Good morning, guys, from another beautiful day in sunny New Zealand. Today you're joining us on our next little road trip down to the south of the South Island. We're first going to Dunedin, which is a town we've never been to before, so quite excited to go there and hopefully see some of the Royal Albatross that they've got on the peninsula, the Otago Peninsula. So that's quite exciting. And then after that, we're planning on going to the Catlins for 3 nights, which is meant to be one of the most underrated regions in New Zealand. It's meant to be really, really beautiful. I think a lot of tourists don't go there because it's kind of a little bit off the beaten path that have been so far down south. But yeah, no, excited to go and excited to have a little explore around the different walks and waterfalls that it has to offer. So come join us over the next 4 nights and hopefully we'll do some cool stuff. So on the drive down to Dunedin, we've decided to have a little stop over, because it's a decent drive from where we were going from. So we've come to this place called the Moeraki Boulders. This is it right here. So it's on the beach, and like I said, it's a beautiful day to come to the beach at any rate. But there are these big circular boulders, which are kind of like a natural phenomenon. So we're going to go check them out. Essentially, they're these giant boulders that have fallen out of the side of the rock, and then they're just chilling in the sand. They're just like settled in one place.
So the whole phenomenon with the Moeraki blocks is that I think they're 65 million years old, and as the rock corrodes, like behind us, then they fall out and they roll down here onto the beach. They say some of the rocks are meant to be up to 2 meters wide, which is huge, and weigh a couple of tons as well. So we aren't moving any today.
Maybe, you never know.
Give it a try.
Brogan hasn't been going to the gym in a while, so she won't be able to lift them anymore.
Sad for me.
So as Brogan was mentioning before about the walls eroding down and the boulders coming out, this is a really good example of it here. So you can see this one is, halfway out. It's about to come out, but yeah, eventually it'll finish up there and roll down onto the beach. So yeah, pretty cool. You're driving down to Dunedin, I would definitely recommend stopping off here just to stretch your legs. It's a pretty cool sight to come see and see these big random boulders that are just chilling in the beach, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. Or even if you just like the beach itself, I think this is probably one of the nicest beaches we've been to yet on the South Island.
Even if you're not coming for the rocks, the big Moeraki boulders, just come and chill on the beach.
This is a bit more my style. Oh no, this is where I end up falling in the water, isn't it? Oh. There's no turning back now.
Nice.
That's how you do
There's
it.
a doggy.
Oh my gosh, he's huge.
He is big.
So when you're coming in as well, it's not sort of on the beach in the middle of nowhere. There is like a bar, restaurant, cafe, and a souvenir shop as well. Because I always find sometimes you go to places and it's in the middle of nowhere and there's nowhere to grab a drink or all sorts.
So we're just driving down to Dunedin now. We don't have too much planned for today just because we've never been before, that we don't really know what's there. We've done a little bit of research into having a look around what's in the area, but sometimes I think we just like to have a bit of an explore of the place when we get there. We know we want to go do the Royal Albatross Centre. We've got a booking at 4:30 to do the Royal Albatross tour, which lasts about an hour and it takes about 50 minutes to get to the actual centre, which is on the Otago Peninsula, I think is what it's called. But yeah, we're going to go there and just have a little wander around Dunedin, so we should be there soon. So we've just arrived in Dunedin and we've come straight to Baldwin Street. Now you might be wondering, why have we come to a street for? Well, this street is in fact the steepest street in the world. And it looks pretty insane if I'm being honest. I know there was a bit of a debate because apparently there was a street in Wales that was steeper, but no, apparently Baldwin Street in Dunedin is the steepest street in the world. So Frodo isn't definitely getting up there, so we're going to have to walk up if we want to go up. I have just seen a guy run at the top. I think he might have something wrong with him, because, nah, that's not happening.
You'll see in a second why we wouldn't be running up there.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, let's go have a look. Now, when I was in Hong Kong, I remember mentioning about stairs going up to the Tian Tan Buddha. But now I really feel like Po from Kung Fu Panda coming up this street. My God. The calves are burning.
Yeah, I'm literally like 10 steps in and
Yeah, we've just started. This is steep. So here we are in Dunedin. We've stopped off quickly at a place called Vault 21. This is it here. This is inside. It's pretty funky though, but yeah, I think this is pretty much the city centre over here. So we're gonna have a little bite to eat, and then we're gonna go have a little walk around, I think. We've got some fries to share, and Brogan also got some duck tacos, because she's a bit hungrier than what I am. So yeah, we're gonna eat these and see if they're any good. It looks pretty good. That sauce looks spicy, yes. So I've just been into St. Paul's Cathedral here, and didn't record inside because I always feel a bit weird recording inside churches and cathedrals because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. But yeah, it's pretty impressive actually. I think being from the UK, we have so many impressive churches and cathedrals that I think whenever I come to a different country and see one, I'm always a bit like, it's alright, but no, it was really cool that. One thing which is pretty hard to miss when you come to Dunedin is the amazing Edwardian style architecture that they have, highlighted by this lovely railway museum that they have slap bang in the middle of the city. Now, the railway station, really, really fantastic. Definitely go and have a little look around there. Check it out. You also have a couple of different things within walking distance of this as well, such as the Toitu Otago Settlers Museum. So have a little look, check this stuff out. But yeah, definitely come down here and get some photos by the railway station. So we're back in the car now as we need to head to the Royal Albatross Centre as it's getting on a little bit. I think it's just about 3:15. So we need to get up over there for 4:30 for our tour. So I think it takes about 40 minutes from the city centre. It's according to Google Maps at least. So hopefully we should be there in time with plenty of time to spare. It's very much like the UK. I think the architecture is very, very similar. Like the railway station was really, really impressive, and the cathedral was really cool as well. So definitely worth a visit just to see the buildings because it's a cool place. But we're going to come back here for tea later on. I think we're going to have some Asian food because I'm craving it because I haven't had any Asian food since we've been out in New Zealand. And I'm going to record some of the scenes driving over there because I've heard it's quite a nice drive. And we'll see you when we're there and hopefully seeing some albatross. So we've made it to the Royal Albatross Centre. It's pretty cool in here. We have to wait for our tour, which is at 4:30, but they have this little section where you can actually see the albatrosses, which is pretty cool. There's two of them just chilling outside right now on a live cam. So that's cool. Picture of one's wingspan. So that's pretty crazy. Like, yeah, do you think you could pick you up?
and I'm 5'4", I'd say.
Yeah. There's genuinely so much information in here about the albatrosses, but also loads of the other native wildlife to the Taroa Head, which is the tip of the peninsula, of the Otago Peninsula. But yeah, it's really, really informative. You know, if you're interested in wildlife at all, it's definitely a good spot to come to. Loads of information about the seals, sea lions, penguins, and the albatrosses, so really cool. Now, just before you go up to the viewpoint, you have a little presentation introducing some facts about the Royal Albatrosses, and then you go all the way up to the top. Now, from the footage I got, you probably can't really make out the sheer size of these albatross, but they are absolutely huge, and you get a really good view down over the back end of the Otago Peninsula. So we've just finished off with the albatross tour, and that was really, really good, to be fair. It was definitely well worth the money. I believe it was $54 each to do the hour tour. We got to see some up really close, flying, sitting down. We saw some chicks as well. Just really, really awesome experience. I definitely recommend doing that for the price if you're down this way in Dunedin, because it's really, really great experience for sure.
this is our cosy bed for the night in Dunedin. Good night. Morning, so we're on our second day in Dunedin now. We've been at the Catlins and this is on our way back up to Christchurch. So we've just arrived in Dunedin, parked the car, and we've actually just seen there's a market on here in Dunedin. It is a Saturday, so we didn't know about this. We've just turned up and there's loads of stalls set up. It goes around all the streets of the Octagon. So the Octagon is like the centre part of Dunedin. It's sort of where the central city is. So we're going to have a little walk around. It looks like lots of nitpicky bits. There's food shops.
Yeah, we'll have a little walk around. We've got some food right now, so we're about to eat that in, and we'll show you what we've got.
Yeah. So Chris went with a load of fries with cheese, gravy, and some pulled pork on top. They look pretty good. And then I've gone for I think it was like a barbecue chicken burger.
Can you manage it?
Can you find
get it over?
To sit over. Woohoo! Look at that.
That's pretty good.
It does look good.
So if you can't tell by my hood being up, the weather has gotten progressively worse here. It's just a bit of rain. It's not anything to ruin our days entirely. I think we're going to go to cookie time because we didn't realise there was a cookie time in Dunedin, and then we found out there was. So we're going to go there. So that was a very brief look at Dunedin and some of the sites on the way down here. Yeah, and I would definitely recommend it if you can come on a weekend. The market is quite nice. There's quite a lot of knickknacks, a couple of food stands to look at. So it's definitely worth coming on a Saturday if you can work that into your schedule.
And there is so much to do and it fits to everybody's needs, and there's lots to do even if it's days like this where it's wet outside. There's stuff indoors and out. Don't forget to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the Catlins. So see you in a bit. Bye. Bye.